I'm going to take a quick break here and just ask that you just take a break with me. How's it going? You guys doing pretty good? I have to take breaks because I get really tired. And I'm wearing winter clothing. So there's that. Does anybody have any questions they want to ask? That you would normally just hide on Facebook and ask me? Anybody at all? Okay, yes, you. How did I get started playing music? I started playing music, not this music, but when I was in junior high, I had formed a punk band, and which consisted of a Casio keyboard, a small amplifier, and a bass guitar that I stole from the music room at school. And then I started doing this. I don't know. I started doing this stuff, actually, believe it or not. It was kind of the year that Nirvana's Nevermind came out. Because it's kind of a weird thing, because in Seattle, I mean, I'm very proud of where I'm from, and I consider myself very fortunate to grow up in a music scene that was so diverse and had so many different styles of music. But I was very happy for Nirvana, actually. A lot of people were fans and non-fans alike, but we're very proud of our artists. I mean, even if we don't really care for them, it's like we're very proud that they come from where we're from. And but that year it was really strange because I was really into punk, like pretty heavily, and going to shows, and then it's weird it's weird because the next year I came back to school and everybody had colored hair, and that was really weird for me. So that was the year that I didn't drop out of punk completely because I still love punk, but it was just something I had to step away from for a short period of time. And I was in a thrift store. This is a true story. I was in a thrift store and looking for something else to get into. And then as I'm flipping through these records over the mains of this thrift store, I heard this song. I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun. You know what I'm talking about, Glenn Campbell?
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, who is this? And it was just his voice. I didn't know the song. I'm not a guitar nerd, so I didn't give a shit about the guitar work at all. It was just his voice. And I waited around in this thrift store for the DJ to say who it was. And he said, that was the second song we heard there was Glenn Campbell. And this is like an AM radio station. They're playing in this thrift store. And lo and behold, were like 4 Glenn Campbell records in front of me. And so I bought those for like $quarter a piece, took them home, and I listened to the shit out of those records and became a huge Glenn Campbell fan. So while the world was exploding with grunge, I was sort of like, see you later, and kind of going the opposite direction. And that's kind of how I went down the whole singer-songwriter like rabbit hole. So that's kind of how this whole thing started for me, was Glenn Campbell, believe it or not. Hearing Glenn Campbell in a thrift store was how this whole thing started for me, oddly enough. So, yeah, there you go. Anybody else have any questions they're asking? I love this. You.
What's this?